Hello, everyone. Can you guys hear me? Hello, guys. Can you hear me? Hi, guys. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Oh, okay, great. Okay, I can hear you. Thank you so much. I can see that you can hear me and you can see me. That is so great. Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today. Okay, great. Awesome. So, thank you so much, guys, for joining me today. For those who have just joined us on this webinar for the first time, welcome, guys. Thank you so much. I am so happy. I am so happy to have all of you guys. My name is Moipe and I'm from Johannesburg in South Africa. And thank you so much for having me, for joining me today. Oh, so sorry, Michael. No, I was in late. Just that I was having a problem with logging in. I don't know what was happening, but it was just taking forever. Please forgive me on that. Okay. But I guess now it is fine. That is why you guys can hear me and you guys can see me. Thank you anyway. So guys, I hope you are ready for today's webinar. I hope you guys are fine. You guys are, I wouldn't say you guys are warm because you have spring, right? And it's now warm in your country. So, but it's about your work or in your workplace, right? So in today's webinar, we will be discussing that, okay? So we will talk about complaints, all right? So remember to feel free, all right? And guys, please note that at the end of this webinar, I will ask you guys to run a poll, all right? I will just ask you guys questions if you found the webinar useful and if you would like to participate in similar events in the future, like the webinar, okay? But remember, we're going to do this at the end, okay? What happened? Can you hear me? Can you guys see me? Are you having? Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Oh, okay. Guys, if you guys can't hear me, please refresh. All right, okay, so I am so glad that majority of you guys can hear me and can see me. So guys, if you can't see me well or hear me, please refresh. That could be on your side, all right? Okay, that is great. All right, okay, so I'll just repeat what I've just outlined on this page, all right? So today's webinar is about complaints, all right? Some of you guys are going back to work soon after this quarantine, of course, and you will come across a lot of complaints at work, right? So today's webinar is about, we will be talking about complaints at work, customer complaints, and how to deal with such, okay? So remember to ask me questions where you do not understand, okay? So going through our overview, I think I've already done that. Today we are going to learn about complaints at work. What phrases can we use? How can we raise a complaint? All right. So this is what we are going to focus on in today's webinar. But most importantly, I want you guys to enjoy your webinar. Okay. So let's go to the next page. All right. So usually I would like to ask you guys these questions before we actually start, okay? So the first one, guys, I want to know, have you ever made a complaint about a product or service? You can just say yes or no, okay? Have you ever made a complaint about a product or service? All right, I can see a lot of yeses. Okay, and the next questions. Oh, no, I can see a no. All right. Okay, some of you guys yes, and some of you guys no. I see. All right, okay. So, guys, do you have to deal with complaints in your job? Let's hear this. Do you have to deal with complaints in your job? Agnieszka says yes. Oh, okay. And what about you guys? Do you have to deal with complaints in your job? Time to time. Michael, no. Majena, Helena. All right. And Alicia says yes. Okay, I see. So for some people it's yes, and some people it's no. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Sometimes you have to, definitely. Raffle, yes. Eva, yes. Okay, I see. All right, guys. Thank you so much for sharing that with me. All right, interesting. Not very often, Joseph. All right, okay. All right, I see. Okay, so now let's learn, okay? Let's look at the first stage to complaining, all right? These are the first stage to complaining. Act quickly, don't waste weeks mourning, complain that day, but remember to ensure you are calm if complaining in person or on the phone, okay? You need to act quickly. Don't waste weeks mourning. For example, you bought something and you don't like it. So instead of just talking about it, mourning about it, it's best if you just call the company or act about it. But remember to be calm about that. All right. So the next step would be ensure your grievance is valid. Don't waste your time sending pointless correspondence with little weight. It won't get anywhere. They need to know that you are serious. All right. So everything that you are sending, your query or your complaint, it needs to be valid. All right. Just don't complain about something that is not valid. All right. All right, so remember, act quickly and ensure your grievance is valid. All right. So I hope that is clear. All right. So the next step will be that always try and obtain the names of anyone you are complaining about, who gave you advice, wrote to you, or etc. Okay. Always take note of that. Okay. So, like for example, this once happened to me that I bought something and I didn't take down the name of the person who was assisting me. And at the end, I did not get any help because they did not have any proof of who was helping me. And at the end, I had to pay a lot of money for something that I did not use. All right. So it's always important that you must take names or obtain or even observe the names of the people who are helping you or whom you are complaining about. Okay. So the next one is use the next one will be use the telephone if you are comfortable doing this. Some people prefer this, finding it easier, but I rarely do this and always refuse if a phone call is offered. This is because I get heated or raise your voice and you've lost. There is no record for future use, no proof of what was said, and you'll forget something. Emails, letters provide time to reflect, ensure you don't forget anything, and provide you with a record of correspondence which cannot be denied. I mean, if something is in writing, it cannot be denied, right? More especially if it's in writing and signed, all right? So it cannot be in denied. It cannot be denied. If you do phone, ensure that you get the full name of the person whom you are talking to, or make sure that the call that you're having is recorded, all right? Because if that's not the case, then you will not get the savers that you are looking for, or already you have lost, all right? So yeah, always remember that. Try to obtain or observe the names of anyone you are complaining about, or who gave you advice, or who wrote to you. And remember that when you are using a telephone to complain, remember that it's not always the best option, but ensure that the telephone conversation is recorded, or you get the name of the person who is helping you. But the best option is to write emails, letters, and provide it. You write emails and letters. That will be a very good evidence and a record of correspondence which cannot be denied. Okay. I hope you get that. Any questions so far? Is everything clear? Any questions? Okay, everything is clear. All right, great. So then we will go to the next page, okay? So the next is how to make an effective complaint, all right? How to make an effective complaint. So the first step is always try to sort things out through customer services. What about text? Okay, I'll just hold on now. Yeah, text messages, but sometimes when you are having text messages, it's maybe through their platform, because you cannot get the company's message always as like a landline. Okay, so if you are having a text message, always ensure that you save the conversation, all right, with the person that you are talking to. Always make sure that everything that you have written is saved and can be used as evidence, all right, if it's that case of a text message, all right. Always remember that. Okay. And the next one is, all right, moving on, looking at how to make an effective complaint. Okay, always try to sort things out through customer service, or the manager first. If you are still not happy, then you can go to the CEO. You'll find the details of CEOs at, here is the, for example, at ceoemail.com. See how to contact CEOs for more. You have more, you have more reasons to go to the top if you have a complaint which has already been poorly dealt with than if you go straight there. All right. So, guys, each and every company, or most companies, have has its customer service, more especially if they are selling products, right? So there is the customer service and also the manager. Okay, so if you have like any problems, or you encounter any problems, it's always best to go to the customer service first, or ask to talk to the manager. In that way, your problem will be resolved. Okay. And if you are not happy with how they have solved your problems, or have tried to solve your problem, then you can go to the CEO. I'm sure that from the CEO, then you can get the kind of help that you are looking for. All right. And always, guys, always be polite. Oh, sorry. Always be polite. Remember that the people you are dealing with are not the people who have annoyed you, and they are more likely to respond positively if you are polite. I am tempted to be sarcastic in nearly every letter I send, but rarely does the complaint warrant it. Only use it after careful consideration, and if it adds some humor, never swear, never be rude, and they can understandably refuse to deal with you. Yes, refuse to deal with you. So, guys, it doesn't help if you have, or if you are angry with a particular company that they sold you this and it's not working, or this the kind of services or service that you were expecting, but they didn't um, give you what you are looking for. If you are going to complain about this, please always be polite. Remember that the people that are helping you are not the one who have annoyed you, are not the one who have made you angry. They are not the people who have made you this way. So at the same time, they are also trying to help you and make sure that you get the best service that you deserve. All right. So even if they are, sometimes people make mistakes. So it's better to be polite and not be rude. Don't swear and throw things at them. I know sometimes customers can be like that, right? So yeah, it's always good to be more friendly and polite. Sometimes you are also a human being. Sometimes you will make mistakes, and you will expect people to understand why you did one, two, three, why this and that happened. All right. So it's good to be more polite. So moving on, the next one is be objective. Don't accuse and insult with phrases such as "she was stupid." Use words and phrases like "it appeared to me that," or "do however states the fact." All right. So I know sometimes we as customers, we can get so angry and start throwing words and on people like "she was stupid," "she was dumb." That is so wrong. So it's best if we use polite phrases. All right. Don't worry, you're gonna get that as we proceed. Okay. And the next one is always point out what a good customer you are, and how you've always found the company to be really good in the past, etc. This shows that you are a frequent customer, so they are less likely to risk losing you. All right. So, I mean, there is a saying that the customer is always right, and that doesn't mean that you need to call people stupid and all that, but you need to point out the fact that you are a good customer, and if they do not treat you well, they're kind of losing, all right, on a good customer. They're also losing on the money or whatever thing that you are purchasing from them or services that you are getting from them. They are definitely going to lose a very good customer. So when you show them, it also shows that you are valuable to the company. So always point out what a good customer you are. Okay. So I hope you guys understand that. Okay. So, oh, can I drink water? Okay, so before I come to this, is there any questions, guys? Do you understand? Do you understand everything? All right. Okay. Thank you so much, Michael. You are the first to you are the first to answer, so that means you're very focused. Okay. All right. Awesome. Okay, so thank you so much, guys. This shows that you are listening. So, and now let's look at the phrases for apologizing. All right. So, like I said, we are all humans, right? We make mistakes. All right. Sometimes we get angry. Sometimes we get annoyed. Sometimes we get so really upset, and we just throw words on people, but at the end, sometimes it comes to our senses that, you know what, I have made a mistake. Or even not the customer, but the company itself, okay? So the company can also realize that they have made a mistake on their potential client, all right? And they need to apologize, all right? So these are the phrases that we can use for apologizing, okay? So you can use words like, I am sorry for, my apologies, that was my fault, okay? It was the company's fault, okay? Or that was my fault. Let's say I'm selling calculators, okay? And I gave you the wrong calculator. You come and complain, and we shout and all of that. So I can be able to say that to you. I am sorry about that. That was my fault, okay? Please accept my apology. I'm awfully, genuinely, terribly sorry. Okay. I am awfully, or I'm genuinely, or I'm terribly sorry. Okay. So these are the phrases that we can use to apologize. All right. So remember it's, I'm sorry for, my apologies, that was my fault. Please accept my apology. I am awfully, I am genuinely, I am terribly sorry. Okay? So we use these phrases for apologizing. So, guys, not only with the complaints or at the shops or the company or whatsoever, it is always advisable that if you find yourself wrong in a situation, you should apologize. That shows humanity. That shows that you are a very kind person. So if you find yourself that you are wrong in any circumstances or any situation, it's always advisable that you should apologize for your mistakes, for your wrongdoings, or for your actions. All right. So not only with work related, but with also real life. Okay. So now, guys, I want you to look at the following vocabulary to answer questions in the next page. All right. Please stay focused. Okay. So the first word is IT department, restart accountant, restart account or restart computer, log out, log back in, follow up with someone, negotiate, send an apology, reissue a bill, an invoice, or receipt. Okay, so remember IT, restart account or computer, log out, log back in, follow up with someone, negotiate, send an apology, reissue a bill, an invoice, or a receipt. Okay, so these are the words that will help you to answer in the next page. I hope you guys are ready. Okay, so look at the following situations. What are some possible solutions? Okay, so the first one is a customer cannot access their online account. A customer cannot access their online account. So what could be the solution? Okay, so I'm going to make this easy for you guys, okay? Let me just write these words. Just a second. I'm just going to write all these words again. Okay, what did I do? Okay, it's like I'm not getting it, but it's fine, guys. I will just go back for the other people so that they can see, okay? IT department, restart account or computer, log out, log back in, follow up with someone, negotiate, send an apology or reissue a bill, an invoice or receipt, okay? So I can see all of you guys some of you guys have answered, okay? So a customer cannot access their online account. Okay, restart the computer will be the best solution. Very good, well done. And restart account, very good. Yes, that would be a very good idea. Okay. All right. Okay. So the next one is a client reserved a bill for something they already paid for. Okay. So a client reserved a bill for something they already paid for. What would be the solution? What would be the solution? Reissue the bill. Yes, that is good. All right. Yes, we can reissue the bill. Please check the bill. Yes, okay. Yes, that is correct. We can reissue the bill. Okay. Okay. So the next one, a delivery is a week late. A delivery is a week late. Please check the payment. Okay, you wanted to say payment, right? Yes, payment. Very good. So, guys, the next one, a delivery is a week late. What would be the solution? A delivery is a week late. Send an apology. Very good. Yes. Ask about discount. Yeah, that could also be good. I mean, you've been waiting, but so you could also get some discount, right? Yes, please check my order. Very good, guys. That is true. Okay. Very good, Camila. I'm still laughing at that. So the last one, the meeting room has been double booked. The meeting room has been double booked. What could be the solution? What could be the solution? Find another. Find another room. Log out and log back in. Yes. Give me another room. That is also good. Yes, guys. That is so, so true. Very good. Well done. So, guys, you did very, very well. All right. Any questions? Any questions for me? Okay. Oh, because we have reached the end of our webinar. So, guys, let's quickly do this. Did you find the webinar useful? Did you find the webinar useful? Okay, great. All right, all right. I hope you guys are voting on that. A yes or a no. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. And one last question, okay? One last question that I have for all of you guys. All right, so I would like to know, and would you like to participate in similar events in the future? Would you like to participate in similar events in the future? All right, guys, so thank you so, so much. Okay, I really had a great time with you guys in today's webinar. You guys did well, and it was so amazing. And I hope to have all of you guys next time. Please do not forget to follow us on Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. And I will see you again next time. I am so glad. Thank you so much, guys. Have yourself a good night. Thank you, Camila. Take care of yourself too. Have an awesome night, guys. Have an awesome evening. See you next time. Bye, guys. Okay, I will do that. Let me just do this. to share this material. Okay, so guys, let me just try to do this, because I don't know what's happening with my computer. Every time I try to click on this material or this notes, it doesn't, my slides do not pick up. I don't know. Um, but let me see what I can do. Okay, so if you would like to, let me just do this. You can just give me your email and I'll share this with you, because I don't know how to send this, okay? I will send this to you guys if you would like to get the material. But this is on, I actually did like a mix of our English tutor lesson as well as my notes as well. So I'm just trying to see if I can open this, but I can't. Hey? I don't know why. Okay, but next time I will send this to all of you guys, all right? So I will send this note to all of you guys. Okay, let me just take down your details. All right, so you will receive my email right after this, okay? So I'll send all of you guys this notes, all right? And next time I'll just prepare a link for all of you guys so that you can get all this material, okay? So guys, thank you so much and have yourself a great evening. See you next time. Stay at home. Bye guys. Bye.